Alrighty. So I'm kind of done with the normal education stuff because honestly, you could find that anywhere on YouTube. But what I see a lack of is kind of the sort of ICT concepts that are a little bit more advanced than just fair value gaps. And one of those things is SMT. SMT is pretty much the most important thing that I use in trading. So SMT is basically NASDAQ or US 30 or S&P 500, and it uses those prices. So let's say the NASDAQ in this example, the NASDAQ dips below this low, put in, it's right here, sorry, got cut off. But then US 30 fails to secure or purge these lows. So since NASDAQ does and US 30 doesn't, that is what we consider SMT. Now, why this is so important is because this indicates a market reversal or price going in a different way. You see price will trending down, price will go up. I have some in-chart examples later. Now, along with SMT, you cannot just use SMT. You need to use things like inverse fair value gap, order blocks, breaker blocks, high time for repeated arrays, stuff like that. And this also works bearish example. It's not just a bullish example. Why is it so important? Again, it basically tells you that price is going to reverse. Um, again, I use it every day just because it is so powerful and is just so overpowered, I feel like, and it's not talked about enough, and it's not used in enough ICT models. Here's an in-chart example. So you see that SMT, this is US 30, and then this is NASDAQ. A little bit rough SMT here, but this is the same time frame, 950 macro, 950 macro. So as you can see, price goes below this low right here, and not this low on the US 30. So with that, we just say, okay, this is SMT, and then we wait for a PD array. Now I'm sorry, this is like kind of bad quality, I don't know why, but this is inverse, 3-minute inverse for value gap. Now, I do like how the 950 macro does play a role in this, even though it's a little bit kind of advanced to talk about. But if you see manipulation in a macro, that normally means that it is going to continue up or down. So let's say we manipulate into a higher time frame PD array in this macro. So we go up and then we just trend down. But I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. This is for a different video. But yeah, you want to make sure to incorporate multiple time frames, not just the 1 minute, the 5 minute, the 15 minute. You want to make sure to increase, the 90 minute, the 4 hour, the daily, the weekly into your model. So that's pretty much the basics of SMT. Now there's some other SMT concepts that I am trying to learn, but this is just the core SMT sort of definition and logic that hopefully you guys can learn from.